Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Hello everybody and welcome to Tonic Studios. My name's Laura and I'm joined today by Leo.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent.
And we've got Alex as well behind the desk.
Hello, sorry.
So today we're going to be showing you the latest in our showcase range. This is the So Happy die and stamp set. This is lovely.
It is gorgeous, isn't it? So many pieces in this as well.
It is, and I love the fact the stamps match up as well with the dies. So this is going to be great for you to make for craft friends, sewists. I'm actually thinking about getting a sewing machine.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Branching out, I like it.
I know. So in this, you're going to get 25 dies and you get 30 stamps. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot in there.
So it's going to be $34.99 in the UK and $36.99 in the US. If you're a Kit subscriber, though, don't forget to use your code for 10% discount on everything you get from Tonic Studios. So should we have a look at the die sets first?
Yeah, so there's lots and lots of dies in here. And like you said, it covers a number of different crafts for people as well. So lots of sewing type elements, but you could definitely use them for other things too. So your main one here, you've got your sewing machine. And this will cut you an outer edge as well as the inner as well. And it's beautifully patterned in there too. You've got your sort of zip closure and this lovely stitched border as well. I really like that one. And then you've got lots of different little elements.
Yeah, you have. I like the little pin as well. That could be for your baby cards, especially with the buttons as well. So you can really mix it. And look at the scissors. If you've got like a hairdressing friend, that's lovely.
That's it. All these little buttons as well. There's so many different little ones dotted around on here. You've got a ball of wool in here. You've got a needle and thread as well. There's lots and lots of different pieces to it.
They are lovely. And then some of these actually match up as well. So I can see straight away you've got this lovely dress here, which goes into that stamp. And then I'm going to try and match them all up. So we've got the hat there, that'll go in there. That is a bow.
Yep. I'm trying to think what else I've lined up. I'm sure
and the button goes in that. Usually you've got a blank one there for the button. They're really, really lovely. And I love this because you can do your backgrounds with these, and then you've got your main elements there to go in. And then you've got like the little label, stitched effect label there. You've got lots of sentiments, beyond measure, so much, we're friends, so happy, thanks. Tailor-made just for you. That's lovely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? I really like these stamps at the top as well. These are really great for sort of edging and borders and stuff on your cards. They'd be perfect.
Yeah, so you've got a ruler, a zip, and that stitch effect, which is really, really lovely. Oh, I like the little peg. That's cute.
I love the pin cushion. Like my nana had one of these pin cushions. It's like a little tomato that you stab your pins into. So it's very sentimental for me, that one.
Yeah, the sewing machine actually made me think of my nan's sewing machine. She had like a proper old one like that would flip in the desk and then would go in. Yeah, it was really old, yeah. Okay, so should we have a look at some of the samples, because there's loads of samples here to actually go through. If I start off first, look at this one. How cute is that?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
So you can see how they've used the stamps, they've used the dies. So have they fussy cut these out, or have I missed them in the die set?
No, I think they've been fussy cut, those ones.
But how lovely. And look at the stamp there, made that measuring tape. That looks like a bit of measuring tape. They've actually just cut off in the yellow like that. That's really lovely. And that could be like a home decor gift for somebody, as well as, you know, just thinking of cards and things as well. Think of home decor as well.
What are they using the top of the card?
The top?
That thing, that metal bit on the top.
Embroidery hoop.
It's an embroidery hoop. So that's the bit you just pull off. And you put your fabric in it.
Oh, right, so if you're doing cross stitch normally, that's
what it's used for.
Oh, tidy.
Every day's learning day.
Alex is going to be making us all embroidery hoop. Look forward to that.
You were insistent on getting me crafting.
It is my wish to get Alex behind here at some point. I want him to come and do a make for us.
That's what I was just going to say. That's what we should do. We should do a live where Alex
let us know.
Craft along. Let us know in the comments if you want Alex to do a craft along with us.
I'm well up for that. I'm sure everybody else would be as well.
I can sit behind there, press the buttons.
Just press buttons.
Yeah, just press everything.
We'd have to leave Simon to it.
That'd be fine.
There you go. So he's already got a stand
there.
Problem solved. You dropped yourself right in it there, Alex. Anyway, moving on. So this one, there's that gorgeous sewing machine die. Isn't that just beautiful?
It's so detailed as well.
It is. And all of those elements just build up a really lovely scene all together.
Oh, and I love the zip as well. You can see where they've stamped that zip and then put the actual zip die on the bottom.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
And you've got actual buttons sort of in the background as well, just to add into that.
This could be a lovely one to add your button embellishment, some bits of ribbon and things there.
And they've used that thread as well. So you could thread it through the needle, but they've actually done it as if it is on the sewing machine in the background.
That's really awesome lovely, yeah.
Very clever. Love that one. So it was by Christine. Gorgeous.
Nice. I got one here. Now this one I think is more simple, but how effective does that look? You look as if you've got like all the embellishments coming down the side.
Yeah.
And thanks beyond measure, and you've got that measuring tape there, and you can see they've just coloured that in with alcohol pen. So really nice, simple design, but I think it's really effective. Just cutting those embellishment bits out of a mirror card. Looks absolutely gorgeous.
It's a really great set for colouring as well. So if it's something that, you know, if you enjoy colouring with your alcohol markers or, you know, blending brushes, blending ink and things like that, there's a lot of shapes in there that really work well.
Oh, and especially the dress. You could go in and change the dress how you wanted it to be.
So this one is slightly different. This one has actually been paper pieced in that dress.
Oh, that's
so
lovely.
Lots of different papers in there. And then you've got all of the stamps in the background and a bit of ink blending on there.
But like that now could be for like a teenager card, just with the dress and the hat, you know, and you could take it away from like the sewing theme if you wanted to. So, you know, there's a lot you could do with this set.
Or like for girls going for their prom and stuff like that, you know, there's lots of different things. Like this colourway just makes me think of holiday. I don't know if it's just I've just booked my holiday.
Have you? Rub her in. And then look at this one. I think this is so cute with the little zip. How pretty is that? Just cut out a mirror. You can see how effective that looks. It looks like a real little zip, little pocket.
That's awesome.
And it's so cute. And then it says tailor-made just for you on there. I think that's really cute.
Very clever.
Zip. That could be like an invite for something or anything.
Yeah.
Really, really cute.
What else have I got? I've got another one with that sewing machine on there. Look at that. All of those different elements in the background. I think, yeah, you can just get them there. All of them. I think I've been die cut in, yeah, just plain white.
That's nice, just using the die cut bits to make up your own background is really lovely. And I love, it's so hard to show on camera white on white, but I think it's so effective when you see it with your own eye. It looks lovely, but it's so hard to show on camera.
Yeah, and then all of that, I'm guessing glacier paste or glitter paste in the background. But yeah, very pretty. Love
That's
that one.
nice one. Right, so I've got one here with, so this looks to me exactly like how my nan's did. How pretty is that?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And look, so this is what you were saying about going in, look at that, colouring in these elements as well. And you can see, I think they've gone over them with like a gloss as well to make them a bit more shiny. So you can see.
Was it heat embossed maybe, or? Don't know.
It's something anyway that's made them look shiny.
It looks awesome.
You can see them shiny anyway. And then the background. So this, I don't know if you can be able to. There, can you see the background? They've used the die cuts again in the background so that you've got an almost embossed looking background, but it's just the die cut. That's really effective.
Is that on vellum? Are they?
No, it's just like
brown. Oh, it's the same
it's just
colour.
brown card, and then I think they've just spritzed some sprays on there to give you a bit of an effect, but that is absolutely stunning.
And they've used the outline of the sewing machine on that one to sort of outline the entire thing.
Yes, you've got the matte behind it, which is lovely because with that black, it just makes everything else
really
pop, doesn't it? It's a really lovely one.
And this one is a bit of a showstopper, I've got to say. So I'm going to have to find an angle for this so you can actually see it. So yeah, just there you can see you've just got that nice simple sewing machine on the front and this gorgeous little tag on the top. But then when you open it up on the inside...
Wow.
Exactly. So I've extended that die for that dress and made it into a much bigger piece. And then just added in all of those drops and all of those different elements stamped onto the bottom. That's
really nice. Can you imagine as well, I just had the idea of, can you imagine cutting out that top bit of the dress? So stamp that top bit out and then cut that bit out and then put like ribbon under it or something. So like the ribbon is the actual dress bit. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, really
but that is really lovely. I love how they put like is any over drops they put on the bottom to give you that like rainbow effect in the dress.
And then even the tissue paper is stamped with a little bow stamp as well, just to bring it all together. That's really lovely. It basically looks like a little gift bag. I like that one.
Okay, so the next one I've got is using that sewing machine. Look at that, so you can see how lovely is that with all those little elements put in there. But even the background paper, you can see it's just a floral background paper, but it works with it. It's really, really lovely. I think you could make these really modern, like the last one we just seen, or do it like this to make it look more vintage, and it works both ways. Look at them scissors. They're really detailed.
What else have we got? So I've got a slightly different one over here. Again, sort of more vintage style than perhaps some of the other ones.
Reminds me of like a collage type of card, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And then the dress has been die cut out of some textured paper. It almost looks like a little wedding dress, like a little cocktail dress.
Yeah, this would be lovely if somebody like doing sewing in college or art in college as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Really nice
dressmaking.
And they've then used the that sort of stitched edge to die cut this panel in the background as well. So you've got that sort of stitched zigzag edge going all the way around there.
That's really lovely idea as well. Now I've got one here, and this is just using the actual stamps. Look at, I don't know why, that makes me think of like a teacher card. I've got no idea why.
It's the colours, the red and the yellow together.
It could be, yeah. I don't know why I was expecting to say like just thanks for like a teacher. But it could be a teacher card. Could be. But that is really lovely. Just using all of those little stamp elements, you can see how they've built up that. But again, there's no, it's a white on white background, but just with those elements on, you can see how effective it is. So you can make really nice, small, simple cards. Or like you just seen, you can make some real nice showstopper cards with these.
This one's done something different again. So I've made like a little wreath out of all of those little die cut pieces.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
So cute. And then you've got that sort of tape measure stamp coming in on the background and some of the buttons stamped in there too. And then your little thread running down the side as well.
That's cute. That's a nice idea as well, to make like the wreath. I think that's really cute. Now, I've got one here that I think looks more modern compared to some of the other ones with that. What is the name for that?
Just like a blended ink background?
No, the
the mannequin.
Mannequin. Yeah, but isn't there a name?
A tailor's dummy, I guess, is the other word for it.
What is it?
A tailor's dummy.
Tailor's dummy. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. But how pretty is that? So they've actually die cut it out, and then you can see you've got different card stuff behind it. So you can see that glitter coming through. You can see the background. They've used the stamps, which is really lovely, and the sentiments there. But like, again, in that pink, it looks completely different. But then if you did that in browns and blacks, it would look so vintage. And
it would, yeah.
It would work as well. I think it's a really, really lovely one.
So I got this one. Oh, I've got two down here. So again, this one's just using a load of patterned paper and just a couple of those dies, and then that gorgeous stamp in the background, that sort of stitched stamp around the edges to make yourself a little border. And again, a nice simple one.
Yeah, it is.
Really cute.
It is. I love the zip. I think the zip just adds so much. And you could have, if you do memory books, you could have that zip and have it as a pocket, and you could have them as so many different things in there. I think it's really cute. I love how they've put the needle in the thread as well.
Very clever.
Right, now I've got one that I think is a showstopper now. Look at that!
Wow.
How cute is that? See, like something like that. Can you imagine having the top bit of that dress and then having this under it? Lovely. I'm not sure if it's a shaker. Is it a shaker? It is a shaker. So you can see you've got little buttons in there. Shaker. So you can see they've got the ass. I think it's even glittered ass. Oh no, there's net in there.
They've put the net over the top.
Put the net over the top. So you've got that neck going throughout there. But you can see that's just using the zip. So that whole card is just using the zip die. Oh, and then the stitch die down the side. How effective does that look?
It's really cool.
I think that's really cute as a button. Oh, it's so cute.
That would be perfect though for baby cards, wouldn't it? Cute as a button is a gorgeous sentiment.
Yeah, for babies if you do. And look, they've even got that button detail. Going down the edge there as well. But yeah, you could just make a button theme card and then have that on there. Baby card. Done.
Oh my God, I've got another very vintagey looking one here. So again, using patterned papers.
Oh, that's lovely.
And they've actually got the mannequin in the background behind the dress. So it looks like it's actually sat on there.
Yeah.
With the hat on the top.
But that's a nice one to see, like the difference. You can make it look really modern, or you can go really vintage, which is lovely, because when you get a set, you want to do the most you can do with it.
Absolutely.
That's
and
lovely.
It's going to suit so many different people, because I'm imagining that probably if you're getting a sewing machine, you're going to be making sort of more modern things. But you can make it hard for your gran as well with a sewing machine on it. It kind of spans the ages, so it really works.
I think the only thing I'll be sewing for a bit is maybe the edge card.
Oh, I see. We're
I'm not
paper
being
crafting.
optic.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think the last thing I face masks. That's what I've made with my sewing machine. That's about it recently.
I'm
Yeah.
not being optimistic. We'll see. We'll see.
Look out for Laura's own line.
No. I'll be on YouTube on the what you don't do. Or I'll be in A like here with like a stitch going through my finger.
Excellent.
That's all of mine. Have you got?
I've got one more actually, and this is done really differently. I've got to show this. Look at all those tape
that's
measures.
lovely. Yeah.
So simple.
I love the colours though, the black, white and the red works so well.
Perfect.
For Valentine's Day coming up. Aww.
And say I love you beyond measure.
That's so cute. But that's a nice one for mail cards.
It would be, yeah,
Wouldn't
because
it?
there's nothing particularly girly or...
No, and especially like that in the black and then just with that little bit of red for Valentine's Day. That's really lovely.
Perfect.
And like the measuring tape as well, so it could be like a builder, handyman, anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really nice one to show. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today. Do let us know what you're going to be making and show us and tag us in your makes, and let us know as well if you want Alex to do a craft.
Absolutely, live craft along with Alex.
Okay, so you can pick up this set now. So it's going to be $34.99 in the UK and it's going to be $36.99 over in the US. And don't forget to use your code if you are a Kit subscriber. So, and make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any shows from us. So happy crafting!